Hi, this is SK, and Elaine is going to be building a terrarium for us today. You start with pebbles or rocks at the bottom of the terrarium. That is to give a great place for your water to go, particularly if there's no opening at the bottom of the terrarium. From there, you look to things like activated or bulked charcoal. That serves a couple of different functions in the terrarium, one of which is to help control pathogens because it keeps them from having huge blooms. It also can help regulate water because it will absorb and release water at a staggered rate. I usually will, at that point, start adding in my plants, my soil, and a lot of the other materials that you need in order to make sure your plant is healthy. I usually will go with a substrate like an organic cactus mix. I do that on purpose because it provides good drainage, it doesn't hold on to moisture excessively. From there, you add in whichever plants you prefer. You can add as much or as little as you'd like. Sometimes you want it to be a little bit more minimalist theme, and other times perhaps you want to cram it with as many things as will possibly fit in the terrarium. I encourage folks to try to make it personal for them, adding in pebbles from hikes that you did with people that you care about, or collecting really cool looking rocks that you like a lot. Add in paths, add in fences, and once you have your plant situated in a position that you like, you can start to look at topography within your terrarium. If you know that your plant prefers good drainage and maybe really hates to sit in its own water, you can create a hill, for instance, inside of the terrarium. It doesn't have to be one level. One of the most important things about maintaining terrariums is you have to have certain tools. I think that if you're not handy with a pair of chopsticks, you should probably get a thin pair of tongs. I think that a straw is also a really great instrument because almost any time that I've seen someone water a terrarium with a watering can, it has gone very wrong. I will oftentimes put a slip of paper somewhere on the terrarium and put some packaging tape over it. And from there, I take an expo marker and I write the last time that I watered it. And then when you take that terrarium home, you want to make sure that you pay attention to your plant's light level requirements, and also keep in mind that because of the humidity that's going to happen in any terrarium, and also just the texture of glasses that folks use, you don't want to put it in a super bright place where it's going to get a lot of direct light, because that's almost a surefire way to cook your plants. And from there, sky's the limit. Have fun. I think I'm the proudest of the terrariums that have unique plants that perhaps I wouldn't find everywhere. Kind of is more to the spirit of adventure that I think they started out in.